Hey guys, John Elder from Augusta, Nashville. I'm here today with our other therapist, Buffy Baker. Today, if you are a tennis player, this video is geared to you. Buffy was a collegiate tennis player, collegiate Division I college coach, so she knows the game. Tell me the 4 exercises we're going to go through today for your athlete that you have on the course.
We'll start with the standing arm circles and then standing elbow curls, cats and dogs, and static extension.
Great, sounds like a good lineup. So let's go through standing arm circles first. I'm going to have Buffy bring her feet about a fist width apart, feet a little bit pigeon-toed. We're going to come into what's called the golfer's grip. So fingers into the top of the palm, just like that. We're going to go palms down. I want you guys to keep your stomach relaxed here. Pull the shoulder blades together, but don't extend through the mid-back and project the rib cage forward. Keep that kind of relaxed. Pull those shoulder blades together, and we're going to go 40 arm circles forwards. Circles should be done in about a 8 to 10 inch diameter. Good pace here that she's doing. I don't want you to go through them too quickly, but I don't want you to be doing these all day either. We're going to go 40 forwards, and we're going to pause. We're going to go palms up, and we're going to go 40 backwards. Now you can see Buffy's a little bit limited in her shoulder range of motion, so you should be able to get that palm straight up. Her upper back tends to, from years of tennis, stay a little bit tight, but that's all right. She's working hard, aren't you?
That's why I'm doing them.
That's right. Good. Take a break there. Next exercise we're going to go into are the standing elbow curls. So same foot position, actually same grip with the hands, but we're going to bring the knuckles to the temples. Palms facing away, thumbs are going to be down. I want you to bring the elbows together. We're going to touch them right in the middle of the face, and I want them side by side. So don't let one side come in high and the other side low. We want them right next to each other, and then we're going to come as far back as we can. Forwards, backwards. Again, keep the stomach relaxed. Don't extend through your mid-back. I don't want to see that motion as you bring the elbows together. I don't want the breastbone to elevate. Good. Knuckles are going to kind of pivot along the side of the head. I don't want to see the wrist stay back and the elbow come forward. Good. Next exercise we're going to go to is called static extension. So we're going to do these, you can do this a couple different ways. Let me bring your knees on here, hands down on the floor there. Bring your hands back just a little bit. We're going to have you about this position. So the shoulder's on top of the knee. The hip is in front of the knee by about 6 or 7, 8 inches. I want Buffy's head to relax, shoulder blades to sink together, and then we're going to arch the low back, kind of like you're sticking your butt in the air. Keep the elbows locked out. Don't let the elbow bend. That's going to be the tendency for a lot of you. Buffy, push yourself back just a little bit. Good. So we want the hips kind of up in the air, butt up in the air. Don't let the shoulders go in front of the wrist. So show me what not to do. So keep the hands there. Just let your shoulders shift in front of your wrists. Notice how far forward she gets here and how flat that creates, how flat of an angle that creates at her hips. That's what we don't want. So stay pushed back just a little bit right there. Good. You dying yet? You're going to feel this in the shoulders, maybe a little bit in the hips and low back. Go ahead and take a break there, and let's bring the knees down on the floor. If that's too much demand, if you're having some low back pain or the body just won't let you get there, we can come into this position. Again, hips shifted about 6 inches forward of the knees. Shoulder right in line with the wrist. Come forward just a little bit right there. Let the head drop, shoulder blades together, and then we're going to arch the low back so she's kind of sticking the butt in the air. You can do it that way. We're going to have you go 2 minutes on each of those. So far, take a break for me. We've done 40 arm circles each direction, 30 elbow curls each direction, 2 minutes on the static extension or hands and knees on the ground, static extension position, and then we're going to finish with 10 cats and dogs. So come back into hands and knees. Bring the knees forward just a little bit. On this one, we don't want you to get too far forward. So the hip is right in line with the knee, shoulder in line with the wrist. I'm going to have Buffy push her mid-back up to the ceiling, but starting with pelvic motion. So she's going to kind of tuck under. She's moving the pelvis so it moves the spine. Head's going to drop down, shoulder blades are drifting apart. This is our cat position. And then reverse this for me. Shoulder blades come together, head comes up, low back arches, butt's in the air. This is our dog position. And then we're just going to go through a nice continuous motion, up and down. Up and down, up and down. 10 times on these. These are the 4 exercises for all you tennis players out there. This is something you can do right on the court immediately before you play to make sure your body is functional and efficient, and to make sure your forehand and backhand are equal, so you don't have one that's better than the other, and you're going to cover a lot more court and hopefully kick your opponent's butt. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.